All right, we're back with some sales from the last couple days. 7 items for $281, all on eBay, nothing on Mercari this time. I think I need to make a list of everywhere I have stuff for sale. Right now it's just Mercari and eBay, but I did like import everything into Bonanza because it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't really require a lot of work, but I totally forgot about it for a few days. But then I went back in to check and see if I sold something, and I forgot that I had never actually set up payment, the payment stuff on it. So it's actually nothing's actually up for sale anyway. So yeah, I guess that was good. Maybe I'll set that up today, but I definitely, like I said, I need to make sure I have, I don't know, like a checklist of places I need to check, so then just go down the list and whatever I want to come out here. Another set of Ford emblems sold for $28 free shipping, and those cost us $4 for the set. We got 2553. Let's see, I just condensed these. Restless Heart, Matters of the Heart, and that sold for $332, so that must be on our sale. Simplicity Pattern, what is this one? 7274 size A, 7274 extra small to extra large. Yep. So it's these Civil War like reenactment type outfits. That's probably what they're ordering it for. I guess I don't really know what else you'd order these for. I did have one person that bought some old stuff like that, and they told me it was for reenactment pieces or for a Renaissance fair or something. That's sold for $11.50 plus shipping. Alright, so we got this little HeroClix Heat Wave, and that one sold for $5. Got a pretty exciting sale coming up here in a second. Probably going to be the best one on this whole video. Alan Jackson, the Essential Alan Jackson. That's brand new, sealed there. And that sold for a whole $3.50. The only thing that I can think of that might potentially sell and top it would be its duplicate, because I had 2 of them. White Stripes, self-titled, I guess, there. And that sold for $4 plus shipping. And then we go, I talked about them a couple episodes ago. I just listed these yesterday. These 2 Fender ones, and then another one that I could actually test. So I wasn't, they're Bluetooth, so I was able to connect them to my computer. And then I downloaded like a Clone Hero or something like that. It's just like a fake Guitar Hero rock band. And I was able to test everything except the tilt function and the whammy bar. The whammy bar wouldn't connect or wasn't testable on these Bluetooth ones for some reason. I have another plug-in one that I was able to test everything, and it all worked good, so I listed that one as well. But these are Rock Band 4, PS4, Fender Harmonix guitars. I mentioned in the description that I was not able to test the whammy bar, but everything else worked perfectly fine, and that I had tested it on my computer, so because I don't have a PS4. I have a PS3, and when you know the guitars I have are PS4 and PS2, and I have a 3, go figure. But anyway, this sold in 8 hours for $170, plus I think 10 shipping. I kind of figured it's probably going to be like a golf club, so I just did a flat. I've been doing flat rate 13s on my golf clubs, but $13. But they've been shipping for like max around 11. So I just did 10 on this and figured if it costs a couple more dollars to ship it, then whatever, it'll come out of the 170. But anyway, so that is the best sale we've had for a while. And it sold quick. So the second one went live this morning, a couple hours ago, and before it went live I actually went in and I increased the price to $190, so $20 more, because I can lower it again. But this one sold within 8 hours for kind of a crazy amount, so I figure why not try and get 20 more bucks, and like I said, I'll lower it down if I need to in a week or so. But if it takes a week to sell it and I get $20 more than I got for this one, that's fine. Maybe it'll sell later today and I'll get $20 in the same amount of time. I don't know, we'll see. You'll find out. All right, I just finished packing up that guitar. It took probably 25 or 30 minutes. But here it is. It's all bubbled up on the bottom. And then I put a little cushion of bubbles down here for the nubby doodad that the strap hooks onto. And then some pillow cushions to fill the gap. And then I used the scrap wood, or that's not wood. I used the scrap cardboard from the boxes that I Frankenboxed together to make little triangles that go on here. There's some bubble wrap on the neck because it was kind of gappy, but this one fits fine. So I used 2 of my golf club boxes, the 4x4x48s, and tore them open and then taped the seams. So I don't know, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna, but it's not as good as if I just had a box that it would fit in. But then the guitar should slide in here nice. So it just slides right in there, and then these triangles happen to be, I guess they didn't happen to be, it's because it came off of this box that it ended up being the perfect width of the box. So now that gives us some extra stability from crushing. So we'll put a little bit of filler in here. We don't have to go crazy on it because I don't think anything's really gonna happen, but put some filler in, and yeah, we'll close it up like so, and it'll ship out. I was gonna see, let me see how much it's gonna cost, because Priority was super expensive. Otherwise I would have just used some Priority boxes down there. Let me see what it's gonna be real quick. I'll let you know. Okay, so I had to mess around with the numbers on the dimensions a bit. It was coming back like $21 UPS, but that's because I did 5 inches wide. But I think it's like right at the 4 there on that side. It's dark over here, and it's like maybe just a hair over here, but when I like take it and like hold it like this, whatever, you know, I don't squeeze it a whole lot, but I think it'll pass at 4 inches. Because at 5 inches, what it did was it messed with the whole dimensions by a lot, because I added this extra square inch here, a whole nother layer of it, and that's what was making it $22. Anyway, yeah, the Priority route in their boxes, which would have been way easier, would have been $33.57, and now I can send it UPS ground for $13.87. So that's what it's going to go. Hopefully, now I did measure. The length is just over 35 inches. And I tested it at 35 also. And that did lower the price a little when I had it at 5 inches. But then I went to 4 inches and checked 35 and 36, and it was the same. So I went ahead and just put it at 36 inches just to be safe on that one. So the only dimension they might give me is this 4-inch thickness, but I think it'll pass. It's super close. If they get me on that, then it kind of sucks. But yeah, so just under $14 to ship it out, and I charged $10. I'll probably leave the other expensive one like this with the $10, but I might go in and change the other one that I listed to the $12.99 shipping, just to cover myself a little better on that one. But yeah, so there you go. That's how I shipped it. It took like half an hour now at this point, and I got the 5 other things here to ship out real quick. Okay, well, that's what we got. Yeah, that guitar was a great sale. I was happy to sell that. Here's the other one that's the exact same that I raised the price $20, and it's still here, so it hasn't sold yet. Didn't sell as fast as the first one. And then this other one, an Xbox 360, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that one's like $80 or something that I listed that for, 70, 80. So yeah, got those out here enlisted. Pretty good day, a couple days of sales because of that guitar. Yeah, but anyway. But yeah, it's good to have a good amount of sales, whether it's all from one item or several different items. But I like having the mix of valuable stuff. Like I said, I'm trying to get rid of the lower, or trying not to list as much of the super low value stuff, but I don't mind low value stuff as long as it's easy to list and ship. And then mixing this $200 guitar, and it was a pain to ship. Yeah, that took a while, but it was a good value for one item. So hopefully it doesn't come back. I hope there's no issues. Hopefully it's not some kind of scam thing to, I don't know, replace their broke one or whatever. But we'll find out. All right, well, we'll see you next time.